Carl Sandino 5 saying BG for Loki number 2, baby. Ready to come back yet, dude? You know, I was just about to make a video talking about how MCOC feels like it's on a bit of an upswing at the moment. The last year or so really hasn't been the best for the Battle Realm. Certain areas of the game kind of grown stale. The input issues that have been plaguing the game for a while now, well, they still exist, and personally, I really dislike the way that the gifting event was handled. But this month in particular, this month felt really good. We saw the first ever public beta of the Battlegrounds, which I gotta say, barring the first day or so of typical, beta launch issues, was actually a pretty smooth event. And a lot of people really took to the Battlegrounds. Some people even played hundreds of matches. And it's really fun, man. It feels like it's going to be a great addition to the contest. We also saw 2 big endgame content drops with Karina's Volume 2, the conclusion of Act 7. There's even a new beta that's fairly small scale at the moment, but it's for a new input system that hopefully is going to restore, the combat to a buttery smooth state. We even have the Relic system coming soon, which, to be fair, we know nothing about it yet, so it could be a hit or a miss, but at least it's something new. It's something exciting. It's something that, combined with all these other things, is kind of breathing new life in MCOC. Even Omega Sentinel, a champion that just barely missed out on being added to the contest in last year's vote when Hercules won. Omega Sentinel is a great addition this month, so it kind of felt like everything was looking up. Until today's Alliance War announcement. Now, there's quite a bit of information in the post. We're not going to go through it all. First off, actually, shout out to For Loki. Speaking of Alliance War, they just finished second for the season, which I believe is the best that the Alliance has ever done. When I was in there, I think we got top 3 a few times, but I think it was just third. I don't think we've ever gotten second, so that was awesome to see. But let's talk about the potion system and how that's changing. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Glory Store real quick. And if you notice, these potions, they look a bit different. There used to be a different type of potion here. Now it's just Alliance Quest potion. They all say Alliance Quest potion on them compared to the previous Alliance War potion. Now, if you don't play Alliance War, then, well, this doesn't matter. And actually, it seems to be kind of a benefit. I don't know. It's hard to say because it's a smaller purchase limit, but it actually heals for more. So, yeah, I would say that's a positive change. But yeah, this is no mistake that it only affects Alliance Quest. As we can see in this post here for this Glory Store update, it says here that they replaced Alliance healing potions and revives with Alliance Quest healing potions and revives. Now, there is a part much earlier in the post here talking about the loyalty store and how you're going to be able to pick up potions, Alliance War potions from the loyalty store. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. This, of course, is the loyalty store. As you're going to see in a minute, this is really the only way that you're going to be able to buy potions is by showing your loyalty to Kabam and buying some All-Father Odin's vaults. Actually, side note real quick, these names are a little off. Look at Tony Stark's briefcase. The dude's a billionaire. He's really only carrying around 850 units. That's a little bit surprising, but yeah, that's how you're going to be able to afford these potions, because if you look at the actual loyalty store here and you're like, oh, well, okay, that's cool. I guess, I have something different to spend loyalty on. Maybe this will be okay. And then you see the prices of some of these things, and it's just so outlandish, man. The team potions, Okay, whatever. Team potions, you're probably not really supposed to be using a ton of those anyway, so I don't even care that they're super expensive. It's like an emergency type of play or something like that. Look at this one. 75,000 loyalty. That is absolutely ridiculous. But let's find the actually it's right here. The individual level 4 health potion for 9,500 health. It's only going to run you 20,000 loyalty. But there's also a purchase limit as well, as if there needed to be a limit, as if the limit wasn't just, well, you're gonna run out of loyalty. So even if you did have a large stockpiling of loyalty, like, I mean, I kind of do at the moment. The only reason I have this much is because, the compensation that's been given out recently and for a while now, I guess. And then also, I just never picked up the 6-star version of Unstoppable Colossus because, I mean, I didn't technically need the champ. I do want to get the champ, so I will make that purchase at some point, just for collection reasons. But, yeah, I mean, imagine starting the game out. Imagine like the input issues go away, the compensation stops rolling in, and you want to play this game. You get your buddy into this game somehow, and they don't have 2 million loyalty saved up, which again is a lot. I know a lot of people that don't have anywhere near this amount of loyalty. They may have like 100,000 or 200,000 or something like that, because you also need to, if you're playing Alliance Wars competitively, you also need to spend your loyalty on things like invulnerability boosts, or depending on the champion you use, maybe you're picking up some of the class boosts as well. And if you are picking up those things, then yeah, you don't even have a chance in hell and buying any reasonable amount of these potions. The amount of potions it even takes to heal a champion, now that people have gotten champs to rank 4, like, it's possible to take to have a champion when they're fully max boosted. It is possible to have them at over 100,000 health. At least with Sasquatch. I don't know anyone that uses Sasquatch offensively, but you can get the dude to like 106,000 health or something like that. Imagine trying to heal him up with these potions. Good luck to you. So that really leaves one option, which, like I said, the other loyalty store, which is just buying units and then spending those units in this potion store. Which, well, let's just skip past the loyalty section because, again, that's not really going to be something you can afford. And we'll go for this potion right here for 14,000 health for 100 units. Now, I'm not sure how many you're going to need to pick up for each war, but unless you're like a hardcore arena grinder, you are going to have to buy the units. And you know what? Now it makes sense, because for that Tony Stark's briefcase, that I said, like, does it really make sense? Because he's a billionaire. Why is there only 850 units? Well, it makes sense because you'd have to be a billionaire to afford to buy these potions. Because you're gonna have to buy one of those every single war, just to get your champs back in shape. Imagine having to scoop up a revive, and then the potions, and well, that's it. There goes your Tony Stark's briefcase. That sounds like fun. That sounds like a really good time. So yeah, that's the change that's been made. You can no longer buy potions that will affect your champions in Alliance War through the Glory Store. You have to either spend loyalty on it, which is laughable, or more. What seems to be the case here is that you're going to have to fork over the units to pick up bundles like this, which means that you wouldn't be able to buy like the big special offers with your saved up units. You'd instead have to buy these potions, which kind of makes no sense, because why even go through the trouble of playing Alliance War if you could just instead take those units and instead of investing them in potions, just buy the offers. Just cut out the middleman. In this case, the middleman is Alliance War, and save yourself the trouble. So competing in Alliance War is, just got significantly more expensive, which means For many people, they're going to be, forced out of it, and they'll either be forced to play at a more casual level, or I don't know, up and quit the game, which would suck. I don't think anybody really wants to see that, but I mean, what other options are there? My favorite part about this is the way that Kabam words it. So, they start the post and they don't mention the Glory store at all first, right? They just mention the loyalty store, and this is great, man. Look at the way that they try to word it to make it sound really good at first. We're making a few changes to the loyalty store, which are intended to go hand in hand with the Glory store update coming with AQ Season 9.5. We're looking to let players get more access to the Alliance War specific potions. You read this and you're like, wow, dude, there's going to be a Glory store update. We're getting more access to the Alliance War specific potions. This kicks ass. And then once you go through, you look at the rewards update, which, by the way, yeah, the rewards, they are updating. So, I mean, that's always good to see. It's always exciting when they get the refresh on that. But you go through that, you go through the node changes. Is anybody still reading at this point? I don't know. And then buried, underneath all that stuff, that's when we finally get to the Glory Store update, where they give the unfortunate news here that they are changing to be Alliance Quest healing potions and revives. Now, there is one way that this could be a good thing, but I'm not expecting this, and I don't think anyone should expect this. If Kabam, continues to send out packages of free potions, because players have gotten, used to that at this point, and then saying like, okay, listen, we're going to give you a bunch for free because we want you to spend your glory on rank up resources or just AQ related things. And then if all the free stuff that we're sending is not enough, well, okay, at that point, you do have to spend loyalty or units or something like that. But I don't even know if the free stuff is enough is the thing. Like, they would maybe have to change those quantities or something. I'm not sure. I haven't been active in Alliance War recently to even know if that stuff was enough. From what I remember, I think even with the compensation, I think I was still picking up some potions from the Glory store. It just wasn't as many. So yeah, even that would be a very difficult thing to balance. Alliance War, it feels bad enough when, you're playing Alliance War and maybe you make a mistake that, unfortunately die, and you're already kicking yourself like, oh no, we might have lost the war because of me. And then on top of that, to lose twice that day because you're also going to be losing your paycheck to Kabam just to heal up your champions. That's what we call a double loss right there, man. So I don't know what Kabam is thinking on this one. I know the year is still early, but I would call this the worst change so far, at least, of 2022, and they've really got their work cut out for them if they want to top this one by year's end, I'd say, because this is pretty rough. RIP Alliance War.